pennies, peanuts. And
Okay, well,
he will do
easy,
wonders.
Toad, easy.
I'm trying to do stuff for my man Lucky out here, dude.
Okay, and he's going to be playing Lumberjack.
Lumberjack. And
What can you tell us about? He's from NorCal. That you might know him, no?
Interesting. I do not know him.
Yeah, well, I love that this community is so big that you could not have heard of people from not so far from the area, right? So,
well, Cali is a huge scene, dude. There are like, you'll have a local and it'll be like 150 people, and I'm like, I don't know half these people, which is amazing because you're like, dude, new fresh faces every tournament.
Yeah. Do you know what the MDVA area is finally getting big again after being quiet for so long?
That's beautiful to hear because MDVA used to be like,
dude.
It used to be arguably what, like maybe the best scene.
No, it undoubtedly was for a time.
Right?
There was a time where I was convinced the top 5 from MDVA could be the top 5 from the world.
From the world?
Yeah. For a time.
This was like, so it'd be like Ken Isaiah, then like, Chu?
Well, Chu was MDVA, don't forget, for a while. Yeah. So
Okay.
Ken Isaiah, I mean, it
Jeez.
was like Eddie at that point. West, a couple of the DA guys.
Okay. Okay.
But we had Chillin, Azin, Chu, Neo. Like, those 4 right there were insane. And then when your backup is like, depending on the era, some of the H2AL guys, some of the Team Ben guys. But anyway, so I went to a local a couple weeks ago, and 150 people, no problem.
Jeez.
Nothing special about it, just a local 150, like you said. So teams are growing.
Yeah. That's Lumberjack.
3 stocks in a minute.
Lumberjack doesn't have many stocks. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it turns out.
As it turns out.
Right.
So that's interesting. Because when you start a match in Super Stars with Melee in a competitive tournament setting, you have 4 stocks.
Yeah.
And when I saw the end of that game, Lucky was at 4 stocks, and my man Lumberjack, with a beautiful Lumberjack beard, had 0.
Yeah, sick Lumberjack beard.
Okay, so that is going to have to change. Lucky is absolutely running him down right now. It looks like Lumberjack is... Okay, so little like tidbit on like high-level play, I guess. Okay, so the dash dance. You see players dash dance all the time. What is a dash dance?
You want to answer that, or are you going to answer it?
Do you have a good answer?
No, you took a breath.
Okay,
right. You're waiting on me. No, you please, Toph.
You're repositioning yourself in the neutral game to try to bait your opponent into coming in, to make it ambiguous as to where you are, and to also make it ambiguous as to when you were going to reposition yourself to counterattack. So if I'm just standing there and I'm saying, okay, if you come in, I'm going to get out of the way and punish you. Well, the problem is that they can immediately react to me dashing back because I'm standing there and now I'm moving and I'm trying to do my counter attack. They can react to that. With a dash dance, if I'm always moving like that, it's hard to tell. So Lumberjack is dash dancing a lot, trying to keep Lucky out, but Lucky is saying, you know what, I don't think you really understand what's going on when you dash dance. Because we are seeing Lumberjack dash dance and Lucky is just like, whatever, dude, and he's hitting him right out of it. And that cannot happen as Marth. When Marth dash dances, he needs to be cognizant every iteration of the dash dance, how to keep Fox out. And as soon as Lucky starts coming in, he needs to see that and be prepared to grab him out of his approach. So that's what Lumberjack needs to do to adjust and do a little better than some people.
Sure, and now it reminds me a bit of when a person will hit an L cancel, but not use the L cancel.
Yes.
They'll hit it and then not either swing or dash away afterwards.
Right. And it's like, okay, it's cool that you know this like advanced technique, but now I want to see you use it, And I think that's Lumberjack's next step.
You spent so much time worrying about whether you could, you didn't stop to consider whether you should.
Exactly.
Now, you explained how to use dash dancing, its purpose. Now, what it physically is, so if you use a character, if you use any character in the game, it's different lengths, but if you run too far and try to run backwards, you will skid.
Right.
You will have lag in that skid. So, but if you can dash to the left, to the right, before that distance has transpired, and then you don't skid.
Yeah.
And that gives you the mobility so you can dash dance.
Yes.
Leading into everything Toph just said.
Yeah, there's actually like a concept of a dash and a run, and I think other fighting games use this terminology too.
Yeah.
Dash is like the initial burst of your run before you get into your full sprint, and then run is once you've actually started running after a certain distance, and you can only turn around insta and do that dash dance when you're still in your dash. So, just a little tidbit. That's why you don't see players like run really far, then they're able to just dash dance back.
And the dash is different for different characters, which certainly affects how they play. Marth has a really wide dash dance, which makes him great for like playing the grab game, getting out, getting in. Whereas, for example, Sheik has virtually no dash dance.
Right, she's gotta use her wave dash more. She's gotta kind of play that differently. So, good stuff for Lumberjack, some little moments, but I think Lucky just all in all, just all over him. And, Lucky, a super solid player, so I think we expect to see that.
It's tough. I mean, honestly, when you come away from a set like that, did you even feel like you learned anything? Can you learn in a set like I don't know that you can.
I think you learn
It's too much.
You learn what you have to work on. I think when you want to improve at this game and a lot of things, I think you pick things off in little sizable chunks. And I would say the sizable chunk that Lumberjack can work on is getting those grabs. Getting those grabs, which means using his dash hints a little better, keeping Fox out a little better, zoning him out a little better. It looked like he had some pretty good movement, but like you said, he wasn't quite using it. So that's kind of the
Think about the why. And nothing else, he learned the taste of fear.
You get that playing on a stream.
Yeah.
You definitely get that playing on a stream.
Certainly. EVO
As soon as
2015.
We got how many viewers? We got like 20K,
stocked.
25K?
I don't have the most updated, but it was over 20 for a while. It's like 24 right now.
24.
So, boom.
Shout out to all you guys. All of you guys doing your small part in making our friend Lumberjack a little more nervous. Because he is walking up thinking, oh my god, we got who's in the chat right now? Marth Master 64, if you're in there, Falco Dude 825, all you guys, he's thinking, oh my god, Falco Dude 825 is watching me play. I'm this is my first tournament.
Yeah.
And that's making him nervous. And you play these stream sets and you're like, oh my god. It feels different from playing